Warning, this is a spoiler-based podcast. If you've not seen 1989's Dead Calm, do me a favor, pause this. Honestly, go check it out. Go check it out. And come back and join the conversation. Seriously, this is going to be a fun one. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok at Cult45 Podcast. Today, Cult45 is powered by
WhiteCupENT.com. That's right, bitch. Go to WhiteCupENT.com to get all your bomb-ass shirts of all sizes. We got all the threads to cover you and your wife, who should have raised your kid a little better. I'm saying, as soon as they got in the car, especially if she's got an ass that poops. Oh, you gotta have it now. Well, then come on down to 7203 navigation, 20 degrees off the starboard bow.
Nice.
And grab you some, you greedy bitch. What? You need more? More than this, nigga? I got you. My man's not a white cup. Run that book like Russell. I'm the photographer here. You just shut the fuck up and take the pictures.
Yeah, what the fuck was his deal?
Am I supposed to be sympathetic now to the murderer rapist? Because it's whatever.
Yeah. I think the answer is no.
I think the answer is no. You guys still here? Okay. Go to WhiteCupENT.com and stop looking like a broke-ass buster. And use the promo code CULT45 for 20% off your total purchase. WhiteCupENT.com. They fucks with us.
And as always, we're powered by you, our listeners, our fans, everyone who fucks with us on our Podbean host app, all of our Patreons. This was brought to you by Scott Whitney, a good friend of ours, long-time listener of the show and supporter of the show. So you're in for a wild ride. Buckle up.
You are now listening to Cult 45, the only cult movie podcast that puts air on your chest. So sit back, relax, pour up, and turn up.
Yeah, welcome everybody to a rough and tumble episode of Cult 45. I'm your host, Beaton Down. Today I'm joined by, as always,
Random Randy Savage.
guys, we're doing 1989's Dead Calm Patreon pick by Scott Whitney. I'll tell you something, never heard of this movie.
Nope.
Never seen this movie. This movie has Sam Neill of Jurassic Park and one of my favorite movies ever, Possession, done on this show. Nicole fucking Kidman and Billy Zane. And it's just them. And I'm like, well, I know who the villain is.
It's Sam Neill, right?
I mean, debatable.
There was I'm going to get into it later, but there was a part of me that I was just like,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Like, I was talking it out. There's a couple of like, what are you doing? But that's the whole gist of this movie.
The
usually,
movies might as well just be called, What Are You Doing?
What are you doing? Stop it right now. Like, let me tell you something. Whenever there's a long time like fan and like, you know, person of the show like request a movie, I was like, I know there's a hook. Like, I know there's a hook in here.
There's a hook in here. I was like, oh, that's the reason why we're watching
And like,
this.
oh yeah, because there was two of them. One I was like, oh yeah, very early. I was like, I see what we're doing. Of course. I would want to hear me talk about that. There's that, and then there's that motherfucking hook, and I was like, there's a lot of little tidbits in there that I hope I hit every mark. I hope I cover every mark, brother, because there's stuff to be said and discussed. Have you seen this before or heard of this ever?
I've never seen this before.
You ever heard of it?
No.
Nobody brings this up,
Nobody brings
and
it
they kind of should. They should bring, especially for the hook. I mean,
I can see why no one brings it up. I can see why no one brings it up.
Yeah.
I can also see maybe I wouldn't put this on my resume, you know? Especially and then what? In 7 years, I'm in one of the biggest blockbuster movies ever. The one that holds the record for the most money because it ran for 5 fucking months.
This is a legit 1989 kind of movie, but let's get into it. Because man, is this a foreign film?
It feels like it though.
It feels like it.
It feels like it could have. Like I was sitting here, like this could be a fucking like play. Just
I would
you
love to
could
see
make
the play
this
in
into
I
a
would love to see the
theatrical play.
I would love to see the play and have somebody just
Just
spiral that
splash
shit.
water on each other.
No, I'm talking about the flashback. I just want to see somebody just throw a tight spiral through a sheet of sugar glass.
Right into the audience. Just an air cannon. Just
whoever catches it gets like a prize, like a door prize.
yeah, whoever catches it, they're like, hey,
Don't drop it! Don't drop it! Don't drop it! All right,
Oh, it's free tickets for next year.
Oh, it's a honey baked ham.
Honey baked ham. I wouldn't be careful.
I would be.
I would not be like. I would shoot it. Maybe like it would just be a rolled up bunch of T-shirts. Like, all
Yeah,
right,
of course.
share these with everyone in
some
the
free
row.
Shirts? Oh, that'd be dope. Like a bundle of free shirts.
Bundle of free shirts. Share this with everyone in the row.
Get into this. This dead calm to play would be
Dead
I
calm
would
to play.
I would pull the fuck up. And it better be
Alley
40
Theater
minutes.
presents Dead Calm the Play.
It better be 40 minutes flat.
Yep.
This is technically a Christmas movie too, which is even more hilarious.
That's what's weird.
Well, at least it starts off in Christmas. Like
Yeah.
time passes, but we got Captain Ingram of the Navy coming home for shore leave on Christmas, and it's a wonderful time. Everybody's meeting their families, everybody's hugging up and shit, and he's looking around, and I'm like, surely Captain John Ingram of the Navy isn't a piece of shit. His family would be there for him. Like, what's going up? There's cops.
There's cops.
And I'm like, oh man, and they're like, yeah, your son didn't make it. It's like, how long did he have? And I'm thinking he's like, grown. It's like, yeah, 20
I thought
minutes.
so too. I like immediately thought like as a 20-year-old son who was
Right.
said to go pick him up, and like we're about to see whatever mangled remains is left.
It's like he had 20 minutes out there, and he's like, oh God. He's like, but your wife is here. And then we see it's Nicole Kidman. Just knocked the fuck out. She's down but not out, but she is out of there. Try to respond to her. Hold her eyes open. It's 1989. Speak to this bitch. John! Wake up! Darling! It's me, darling! Like, this 1989's medicine. Rouse this bitch up. She won't listen to us. Maybe she'll listen to her husband.
Maybe yeah.
Grab her by the skull. It's like, yo.
So great. Now I have to go work on this other rape victim down the street. Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
Splash cold water on her. Wake up!
Speaking of which, we're gonna be yada-yading over that one. Because that's the only thing that's keeping us from 2. Is bleh. But also, I have people to blame. So, we find out what happens via dream flashback. It's Rainey. It's Ray, that's her name, the wife. Ray Ingram is trying to like get to her husband for Christmas, and it's raining like a motherfucker, bro. And I guess back in 1989, because like when I installed my car seat and I put my child in the car seat, he ain't getting out. He has to be a metahuman level mutant to get out of that shit.
We had to. My kid was. We might have to switch car seats because it was one of those that like clicked on the bottom.
Right.
And he like all you had to do was just like grab it and yank. And like he would just yank that shit out. And like we had to like scold him to stop doing that.
Wow.
And like we stopped the car mid traffic and be like, stop it.
That's a shitty
And like
car seat.
he
That's a terrible
puts it
car seat.
back.
No,
It's a terrible
no.
car seat. We had to swap it out.
No, yeah,
But,
that's
like,
a trash. Whoever made that car seat should be shot in the face.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like we were gonna do what we can do as adults, but like in the meantime, stop everything.
Yeah, no, like
I don't know what it is about me and seatbelts, but like I am am so pro seatbelt. Like,
Oh, absolutely. We
Listen, like,
seen
I
so
don't know,
many movies.
I'm not driving. I'm not moving a fucking inch until everyone's buckled.
Bro, I had a homeboy. I was driving him to go get married. He didn't put his seatbelt on, and I was like, "This will be the day." Because he usually doesn't put seatbelts on, and I shit on him every chance I get.
And the amount of times I've been in car accidents, no, everyone's buckled.
Yeah. So like, also like the child seat that I got for my kid, like it was the lamentation configuration. Like he couldn't. There's no way he can fuck with it all he wants. It was like there was like several parts to it to where it turns into a buckle once it goes in. Like it's a bitch in a hat. Even if he like
that was the
it,
one we got later. The one
yeah, there was like parts to it. Yeah, like I formed the head and then buckle.
NASA uses this to lock in their astronauts.
Because even if he was like strong, even if he like powered it out, it would only be like 1/5 of the seatbelt.
He'd still like he'd have an arm out, but the rest of the body still be
like,
behind.
He'll dislocate a shoulder, but that's it. He wouldn't, pull a Logan. So this nigga just pops open, and the kid just starts walking around the car, and the mom's like, "What the fuck are you, dude?" This. They were like, "I need all the shutters speed for this shot," because you see Ray whiplash. You see the seatbelt. Like you're learning a lesson. Like, oh, this is what seatbelts do. The seatbelt keeping her in check, and as you see the inertia of her body, you see the little baby. Thankfully, they don't show the baby like skip rocks across.
Going 60 miles an hour.
I know I deserve to pour water on myself for that. That was poor taste. But yeah, that baby gone. The fact that the baby was able to last 20 minutes also impressive because what? I mean, baby should have been instantly dead.
Sometimes, but
she wakes up horrified because she's having the recurring nightmare of her baby skipping rocks across the fucking street, and we find out that fucking insane nightmare that John took her out to the middle of the ocean.
This is the dumbest fucking idea next to Midsommar.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, the fuck are we doing? The fuck are we doing, guy? She's not well, okay? Unless the ocean really calms her the fuck down. Doesn't seem to be working.
It did for a second, right? Well, we'll get to that. Because I was like, oh yeah, you don't need therapy. You just need isolation. Because him talking to her, I was like, oh, you're bad at husbanding. Because he's like, you got to get strong, and then you come back to the world. It's like, that's not... Her baby flew out of the window.
Not a Marine. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I must break you down, and then I will build you back up.
Surely a getaway of hot sex on a boat will cheer you up.
So I was like, in my mind, I'm just like, so the plan is to punish her? Is that what we're doing here?
Well, it was a yacht. It's a nice yacht.
I mean, it's not a bad yacht.
It is a fancy ass boat. Because I
don't think she had a choice in the matter.
No, she absolutely did not. And I like how he was like, but I'll pack her medicine with her to keep the bitch in line. Like what? The fact that I realized it was a bigger yacht, I was like, okay, maybe, but what the fuck, bro? Like, at least if you're gonna do that, take the bitch to Paris.
That's what I'm saying. Go somewhere. If you're gonna do that, there's an option to have like a big open isolation and people.
A little therapy wouldn't hurt. Get a French therapist. It is so tragic that your baby was launched from your car.
I'm sorry. The only way of life sucks.
Such is life, mon cher. Wait, yeah, whatever. The accent rolled somewhere else for a second. Sometimes when tragedy strikes a baby, my accent sleeps.
Have you thought about, I don't know, maybe not going to the middle of nowhere?
Why do you think the sea legs will?
Feels like you're planning to murder her. I don't know.
This the implications.
The
Is the implication.
All right, Dennis.
Oh no. Huey is Dennis. Huey is Dennis, though. All right, so fuck. Oh no. A little bit.
A lot of it.
So their dog's with them, Benji. Let me tell you something.
Fuck this dog.
Fuck this dog. I'm tell you this right now. Like this is probably the most anti-grizzly of anti-grizzly. And I watched Django. We done Django on this show. Benji is worse than Snowball.
Yeah.
Point blank period. Fuck this dog.
Because this feels like it had to be trained into you. Like
This fucking dog sucks. We'll get into it. But fuck this dog. I could
fuck this dog.
Oh, bro. I'm talking about if there was anything to be like, this is why you don't own dogs. Like, fuck.
This right here. This is why you don't own dogs.
I don't think a single white person shedded a tear in this movie, bro. Fuck this dog. They've been out in the middle of the sea for 3 whole fucking weeks. We should be wrapping it up.
Yeah, we should be heading back to the mainland right now. Like, this didn't work.
So they see a boat. And it looks like a pirate ship. And he's like, man, it's in bad shape. Okay, let's start radioing people. Other than the boat. He's trying to radio the boat. Nobody's answering. But we see some guy hauling ass in a dinghy. And I'm like, stop him. Stop him.
Where you going? Where you going?
What are you doing? And he's still coming. He's like, hey, what you doing? And he's just frantically. And he's like, hey, you're not complying to me. This is where you get shot.
Yeah.
This is how you get shot.
This is your property. That man is violating your space. If you were like a Navy vessel with armaments,
He would have been blown to hell.
You would have been blown to fucking smithereens.
So this fucker, there's a motherfucker. Like, first of all, if you're frantically in a panic and you still got your hat on and you're not Indiana Jones, I don't trust you, brother. What you doing? Nah, fuck. What you need a hat for? You're in a panic.
Oh,
anyway,
son. Whatever.
Sure.
Still.
Sure. He fucking boards the ship by himself without assistance, runs past the people who owns the ship, and goes into their, whatever you call that area where you go underneath into the ship. He's just all up in there. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Okay, well, I have thoughts. I was like, all right. You just kind of invaded our space here,
Yeah,
guy.
pretty rude. Pretty fucking rude here.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing? And like, what was the reason we say fuck this dog?
Nothing.
At first, there's nobody out there. They see nothing. But the dog is barking at the ocean. And I'm like, so there's a ghost ship coming, right? It's obvious there's a ghost ship coming.
Right.
And then there's a ship out of nowhere. And I was like, ghost ship.
You know what? I was, for the sake of not being pissed off, I was still praying for Ghost. Like, as the movie progressed, I was like, if a ghost doesn't show up, I'm going to have so many problems.
Demons possess the mind.
Yeah.
And like, the ship is the house, right?
Yeah.
And he's exhausted, so now it's a possession movie. And I was like, Sam Neill's here? So obviously it's a possession movie. Makes sense.
Like, I just needed, if a ghost would have been involved, I could have forgave some things.
Right?
Because I want to fight so many. Like,
where is the demon of Braxis? Or the ocean version of Abraxas?
This is Davy Jones.
Davy Jones or whatever.
Enter Huey, sole survivor of 7. Get out of my boat. Get out of my boat. What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean? And he's like, we had some canned tuna. Like, oh, no, it was salmon. Like, old girl, Ray kind of gave him like a little lead to come up with a lie. And he's like, botulism. Yes.
Oh, man, I guess that does kill you really fast.
That would fuck up some shit. I'm going to go check out the boat. Why? No.
Wait. Yeah, that's the thing right there. That, like, no. No. Okay. Well, then get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Take your boat and leave.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, well, then I'm going to kill you.
So, second thing, there's a gun. There's a Resident Evil style gun unassembled.
Because it's a yacht, right? It's not.
Build it as he approaches. Like build the. This movie should have been a commercial for guns. And this is where I was like, John, what the fuck are you doing? Because he's like, we'll let him lay in our bed. Okay, gross. Then like, I'm gonna have him lock the door. We'll lock it on the outside. This little itty bitty lock for a grown, young, virile Billy Zane.
It's not just that. It's like, I have a functioning radio and a location of a sinking ship. Well, there has to be someone who can come out here, right?
Yeah.
There has to be.
How far are we?
He said 1,200 miles from land.
That's
And I'm
insane.
like, that's a long way out.
Why did you do that? Number one, you don't have to do that. You could be 10 miles
50
from
miles
the shore.
is more than enough danger to be
50 is insane. 50 is insane to me.
50's like just barely off the coast.
I will be seeing land.
But like, you could, 50 miles is what? From here to Galveston.
It's fuck, bro. So, and then John's like, I'm gonna go.
But he was like, no, I want to go from here to fucking Orlando.
It's fucking retarded. He's
out
like,
in the middle of the fucking ocean.
He's like, I'm gonna go investigate. She's like, what? He's like, oh, he's fast asleep.
No.
And he's like, just assemble the gun. I'll be back. The part when later on when the bitch drove to the boat, I was like, why didn't you just do that?
Because the engines would have woken him up.
Well, then if we have to sneak around, then we need to do something else. We have a different plan.
Then it's like, you pilot, make your way over to the boat. I'm gonna go by the door and see what he does.
We have a story.
And then if he starts to freak the fuck out, then we're gonna start blasting.
This is where we just lock him in there with the gun and just wait for the authorities to arrive.
That's the other thing. We're gonna make a phone call to like anybody who's listening.
Cause like it's the fact that John doesn't trust him, but yet he still takes these steps.
That's
are
the other
military.
Thing. He knows something's wrong.
He leaves his wife with Huey. Now, granted, I'm not gonna victim blame Ray here. Ray doesn't assemble the gun. Also, no, but at the same time, I'm looking at Benji like, where's the growls, nigga? No,
he's not.
I thought he was gonna open the lock for a second. Like, Benji sucks.
The dog. At first, I was like, okay, maybe the dog is trying to help, but like, because he pats and like chews at the box where the gun is at, and she's like, "Oh, you want this tennis ball that's conveniently next to the gun? Sure,
let's play catch. No,
let's play catch.
Fuck that.
The ocean. That's what the fuck she was doing. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That's so goddamn important. That not only because on the fucking half your crew is gone now.
Yeah.
To the other fucking vessel.
Assemble the gun, Ray. Assemble the gun. But whatever, because gun would have been assembled, not just been posted up at the door. Waiting.
Like you said, I'm going to turn the engines on. We're going to start driving towards the boat.
Assemble the gun, Ray. Assemble the gun as I ride.
You assemble the gun. I'm going to start the engines.
If he has a problem,
freaking out, then at least we'll have something ready for us.
Yeah, and then we'll trade. I'll shoot him. Because apparently you're a fucking pacifist.
Yeah.
John gets on the boat. And like, Huey's getting frantic. Because he wakes up, obviously. Because the dog won't shut the fuck up.
Right.
And he's like, hey, I'm nauseous. I'm going to throw up in here. And she's like, nope. Wisely doesn't open the door. But like, Huey is really frantic. So he goes to the area where he can't escape up top. I don't know how boats work or what the parts of the boats are. But there's a little skylight area where you can open the hatch. And he's like really trying to push his fucking body through there really bad. And it's like, hey, again, you have a young 20-something Billy Zane frantically bouncing around in a fucking room and you left your wife with a really stupid, worthless dog and an unassembled gun.
Yeah. And you're on a ship that just looks haunted, and there's a door. The bulkhead is completely covered except for the very large amount of red liquid coming out of it.
And honestly, there's no more need to investigate.
Yeah.
There's no more need to investigate. Once you see that this door is gushing Kool-Aid, or you thought, I guess, I don't know what you thought it was, margarita mix, nigga. It's pouring out, and it's like, I don't need to open that door. But he opens the door, and we're treated to a fucking people etouffee gumbo of just chopped up bitches to where we get hit with a I'm deducting points in the skin deep. Because why, God, did somebody have to, was Bob Baker, that Robert, what's the name of that guy that does all the really cool prosthetics? Did he make this to where I have to see a disembodied fucking torso pussy hit me right in the camera, and I just see wet disembodied bush, dog. -50. This is beyond titties and duress.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Cause like, let me tell you something. My brain was like, "That's her head, right? That's her head, right?" Because I had to go back to figure out what the fuck happened. And then I realized the titties were way up here, and I'm like, "You made me look at her vag, bro."
Nope. Moving on.
Oh, just waterlogged. Oops, all bitches. Just all.
It's a big bowl of oops, all bitches.
Oh, God.
Part of a balanced breakfast, though.
God, dog. I did put in my notes, dead beaver shot is wild, bro. So John rushes back because he's like, oh, no shit. But it's too late. It's too late. Huey.
But he's not yelling anything either because, like, he's rowing. There's nothing else around. He could just yell, "Get the gun!"
Now, mind you, guns should have been assembled. But I'm not going to blame Ray here because this nigga should have assembled the gun while he was explaining his plan and been like, here, I'm an idiot. Please hold this gun to back my dumb decision up.
This is dumb.
And he's like, just get off the boat. It's not worth it. She's not worried about that. She's just trying to figure out why and what the fuck's happening. But she gets KO'd by Huey, who escapes, and he commandeers the boat. And, like, you see it. You see it on John's face. He's like, I'm so stupid. Because he tries to jump on the boat. Really nice music. It's really, like, the score of this movie is actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
But he tries to get on, fails. Gets clipped by the fucking propeller. It won't be a story element for the rest of the movie. Don't worry.
No.
Because I thought it was. I was like, man, this thing going to be bleeding out on a sinking ship. No. Just a superficial hero wound that will miraculous. I guess all the stem
He
cells.
found bandages on the other ship. That's what happened.
All the stem cells leaking out of the bitch's asses and shit got into his wound and healed him miraculously, fam. Because
What happened?
I don't know. Moving on. I was disturbed. I knew it was like fake, but I'm like, you're in that water. Like every time you slosh around, it's people juice. It's people soup.
Apparently, he's been in the shit.
What the USS Indianapolis nigga? Like what? Like what the fuck?
He's just been like doing it, just out there, whatever the Queen's Navy wants him to do.
So now he has to save his fucking wife, right? Dumbass. Nothing is more terrifying than getting your ass knocked out, being tooted up on a boat, is waking up to a nigga white boy dancing his life away. This music sucked. Whatever tape this was, whoever garage band, indie band made.
It's his music. He made it.
It had to have been his band. It had to have been.
It's gotta be.
Because this just sucks. Ray's in serious danger. Huey's trying to raise her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can really tell how good a chicks look from the back. I'm like, nigga, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I was watching you passed out, and you look so hot. Oh, my God.
So hot, tooted up. I'm looking at the dog. The dog is bonding with this nigga. And I'm like, you?
Yeah.
Because like, his full name is Benji. I thought it was Benedict. Huey flips out a bit. And he's like, so you trying to tell me that you don't believe me, that these niggas were trying to kill me? You don't believe that part? Huh? It was self-defense. Like he's wigging out. We're seeing that she's in pure Billy Zane is zaning it up.
Yeah, he's getting there.
He's doing what he does best when he's like just a psychopathic piece of shit. What's funny is I'd known him as the Phantom first.
No,
So I always saw him as a hero.
I knew him as the guy from Titanic, so he was always
Biggest piece of shit in the world.
He was always a big piece of shit to me, and I was like, yeah.
So John goes full End of Predator, fixing his boat. Just covered in grease. You can hear the music. He just makes his own pump. He's like, spinning
Jerks off into the fucking fuel tank, so that
arm just heals from manliness.
Yeah.
He just wills it. So heal.
building his Iron Man suit. Bah, bah,
That would be fucking awesome. That a boat-shaped Iron Man suit just fucking
forge welding and shit.
like you see, like the sails and wings. He just like, oh shit,
Oh shit!
John Ingram built the suit from a boat in the middle of a fucking ocean. That would have been nice. That'd have been pleasant.
Fucking
That'd have been a lot. I would. You know what? We're escaping because we're really sad about what happens in a bit. So when John turns on the boat, he fixes the boat, fixes the radio, and like there's, I guess, I don't know why you would watch this footage unless you're just slowly going insane. But he's rewatching the footage of like how the villain turn came, I guess, for Huey. And there's Russell, the guy that's in charge, who seems to be a bigger piece of shit. Cause like when John went through the flight logs of the whatever logs of the boat, he put everything together.
All right.
That, you know, all the Resident Evil notes and shit that, oh yeah, like something's terribly wrong here. And also there's this ad to gather bitches. And he's like, that's very
This
unsavory.
ad for obvious human trafficking. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, if you have an open mind, like, So you see Russell's like trying to film a porn here. And straight up. And there's, again, we're in the deficit. I'm not counting any of this.
No, it's all zeros now.
We're in the negatives. But they're there naked. And he's like bullying the shit out of Billy. I'm like, whatever. And like as time passes, as we go further in, as the tape just does not stop playing the greatest hits of like the snap, I don't care because the end result does not justify anything.
Like, you took this job. And I was like, what is this?
And then the bruises, the implications of the bruises on the face before the beheading. Like, what did you do, bro? Ray sneaks into the radar room, the little situation room, to try to call for some help and stuff. And she contacts John, but the radio's still kind of fucked up, so they can only communicate via clicks. I was like, okay, I see how we're trying to. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, once the boat rode off, I was like, we're only like 20 minutes in. How do we make a movie out of this? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. Like,
The fuck are we gonna do here? So they're talking via clicks, right? And he's like, basically tells her like, I need you to stall. Like I am behind you. The boat is sinking. I got about 6 hours, but I'm on the way. Try to stall him. And like, cut to me watching this, like, she has a lot of options that aren't great.
yeah.
There's a lot of really bad options.
There's a lot of things that
There's some of these options are rough, and you're asking a lot of your wife again.
and I just like,
Ray doesn't deserve this marriage or this life. And I'm like, all right, come on, Ray, let's use the options that we want to use first. Cause you can see it on her face. You see it on her face. She's like, oh God, I hope it doesn't come out.
I got a lot of tools right here. I don't know which one to use first.
She knows which one she don't want to use. So she gets the keys. Right? And there's this ring around the rosy little shell game thing where they're doing.
Stupid. This is fucking stupid.
Look, hey, not as stupid as what happens next, because she succeeds. She throws the keys to the ocean. Now, there is a little fail-safe that you should have for a boat keys, a little floaty thing to keep it from sinking to the fucking ground. And I was like, oh no, she didn't tear that part off yet. Fuck. And then fucking Benji The fucking dog. Not reading the situation that, number one, your owner's being chased. Who gives a fuck if it's John's dog? John is gone all the time in Navy. Yeah. This is your dog.
This should have been your best friend. Like, this should have been someone to protect you.
Of shit jumps into the water, and then you don't know who he's gonna go to first.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like, come here, baby, it's me. And like, Huey's like, no, come over here to me. And the dog is like, yeah, you know what, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. I like this guy.
The rage in my body. I was like, this dog could go. It doesn't matter. Ray gets yapped up. Because like, honestly, I don't think the dog was going to Ray. But it didn't matter. He yaps up Ray regardless because she's fully distracted. And like, you know, after some mind games of like knocking on the door because she locks herself in the bathroom and he bangs on the door and he's like, are we friends? 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 And she has to play along because of the implications.
Right.
They're in the middle of nowhere. Back at the boat, we just see more of Russell being a piece of shit to Huey. Who cares? Water is still coming in, and he's trying to figure out where the source of the leak is because he thought he succeeded, but no, there's a bigger hole deeper in the ship, and we find Russell's waterlogged ass body, dead as the fuck, and it's like cool,
great.
So Ray and John communicate via clicks that you know, shit's not really good, and the power goes out and they can't communicate anymore, and shit's getting tense because Huey's getting real sexual. He starts to make out with Ray, and I'm like, oh God. So Ray quickly is like, let me go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And that's not fishy because we all experienced that part. It was like, yeah, please, I don't want you to pee on me by accident. Not my jam.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet in our relationship. Go forth or whatever you need to do. She's assembling the gun. Finally. She's assembling the gun. Finally. And I'm like, yes, Ray. Yes. Assemble the gun. The fucking dog. Hey, no! What are you doing? Is that a gun? Hey! Whoa! What are you doing?
Might as well be the fucking like, what are you doing?
So she has to, because she kind of sort of honestly, because she had to leave it up there on the top of the ship. And I honestly was ready for the part where Benji took the trigger off the gun. Because he's such
I was ready for the dog to bring the bullets to him. Just like, hey, I want to show you what she was doing up there, boss.
Fuck this bitch.
Fuck this bitch.
She always takes me to the movies. I don't give a fuck.
This is why I go on walks.
It swims whack.
I've been stuck here for 3 weeks.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. He was fed up. He just wanted to get back to land. That's why he turned on her. He's like,
I am a land creature.
I miss grass.
I haven't touched grass.
What pisses me off is if the dog didn't shut the fuck up, Ray would not have got essayed.
Yeah.
The essay happens and it's 120,000% John and the dog's fault.
Yep.
And I'm not okay. Like I probably spent the rest of them because like they didn't like, you know, they didn't go full like Tom Six rough ass movie type shit situations with it, but it was still enough to make me feel super sad. I was super sad. I was just like, damn, I was really hoping that you would do the threat and then we'll find a way to get out of it. And then like, she'll be able to like, but I saw how much time was left in the movie and I was like, fuck. I love how they cut back to John like I'm a care. Cause like,
I'm caring.
The plights, no, fuck you. Like that's worse. Like Ray's situation, a bajillion times worse than you, John. Like tough shit.
But it's like, I need a break to get away. Like, I need like some levity.
I guess.
And a man stuck by his own hubris and stupidity and just a little sprinkle of God's intervention, sure.
I mean, honestly, that was more like just your toast falling jelly side down at this point. Because it's like, oh no, Ray got assaulted. Yeah, I got to figure out, did I just lock myself in the fucking sinking shit? Yes, you did.
No, but like he did it, right? It was like there's a storm and lightning strikes the boat, snaps off one of the sterns, like impaling it into the boat, knocking the door closed. Like,
Yeah,
and he can't escape.
God was mean.
And I'm just like, yeah.
You know what? What if God missed the wrong boat? Like he was trying to he meant to jostle the other boat, but like God's version of Benji threw him off. It's
No,
like,
he
hey,
was like,
hey
listen,
God, what you doing?
your bloodline needs to end. So I'm going to do two things.
So
Yeet!
Ray thankfully has her volume or whatever they gave that bitch like on deck, and she's like, I'm going to poison him.
But why wasn't that option? Like, why wasn't that the first thing we did?
Honestly, no, I would choose gun first. I would.
Well, I would choose
wouldn't-
seduction and then offer drinks. Oh yeah, and then we're playing, we're talking, and he's falling asleep, and now he's asleep, and now it's gun time.
Honestly, you don't have to use the gun at that point. We'll get to it.
And
We'll
yeah,
get to it.
and then
We'll get to
or
it. Because she's cutting she's cutting stuff. So we see that there's a knife in play, right? She's cutting lemons, and he's like, yeah, lemons.
but it's like no. The point is to incapacitate first, and then do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. Because she gets him. She succeeds, right, with the drugging. Like she succeeds, and she's like, all right, I'm gonna go fuck with the gun real quick. I'm gonna try to get the gun together and do all this other shit.
But no, because he's still moving around. He's still conscious.
Let him fall asleep. Like let him
go
fall
night-night
asleep
first, then start fucking around with that
She
shit.
fucking blows it. She blows it because she's like trying. I don't know what she's doing, and I'm like, baby, stop, stop it, Ray, stop it, Ray, and they tussle. Cause he's walking around like, what are you? Oh fuck! Cause like she almost get caught the first time, and it should have been her cue to chill. Or how about you don't even? Why are you bringing the gun down? Like what are you doing? Right? She blows it.
No,
they tussle. Whatever they tussle.
you set that shit up here and like, hey, John's back. What? Bam!
Skagoosh. I agree. Like you have the hot gates right there.
Right there. He has
Those-
one entrance to walk up to. Put his face right next to the barrel.
And even if he tries to go through the little window thing, you got a fresh stained glass painting you're about to make of this nigga. Like, you already put him in the bed. Bed's gone. It's a lost cause.
Bed's
Bed's a lost
ruined.
cause. Ruined.
A lot of things are ruined already. So
But instead they tussle and they shoot the radio, of course. And like she's a $110 at best. Like he had to throw her so hard that when she hit the ground, you finally saw recoil from her butt cheeks because she had no ass. That's how hard he threw her. All of her weight went to her cheeks for 2 seconds. And he's trying to shoot her, but because of the tussle, I guess, exacerbated the effects of the drugs, and he can't see. He misses the second shot because he tries to blow her away, and he can't. And he giggles, and he falls asleep, and he does not get turned into a Pez dispenser.
yeah, he's asleep right here.
Actually, no, more happens. I'm sorry. More happens.
Right.
Because, I'm sorry. Because, like, during the tussle, the guns are out, but then God comes in finally to help out and yeets them all over the place, and then God hands Ray a harpoon gun.
Right.
And she's like, bet. Okay, I have a weapon. She runs out. She does the hot gates this time. Shoots through the door. It goes clean through. Doesn't seem like to hit anything. She's like, fuck. Tries it again. And you hear a burp. I don't care. I know it's Benji. It's Benji. And I don't give a fuck. I'm glad. I couldn't wait for the reveal. I was like, good, Benji. Bitch, this is on you. And she's like, I got him. And she opens the door. She doesn't see anybody. And I guess he threw something at the door to make it look like he receded back there. So his last act before passing out, was choking the dog shit out of her. No pun intended.
Right.
Choking the fuck out of her. That's his last act before passing out. So he passes out, tooted up, dog, nailed to the wall. Don't give a fuck. Slit his throat. His last
Throw him
act,
overboard.
slit his throat and throw him overboard. Slit his throat. Slit his throat. He should be a pest dispenser. Like you
Tie him to the stern of the fucking ship. You had enough time to tie him up, nail the doors shut, and like lock every single door between you and him.
You know what?
There's
why,
so much
why didn't you
time.
hog tie him? Why did you not hog tie him if you're going to tie him up? But like slit his fucking throat. Slit his fucking throat. He made it very clear that he was going to murder you. He also has an essay on a charge on you. You have every right in your mind to slit his throat.
Every time, yeah.
I'm mad the rest of this movie. Like, why is he still here?
Why is he still here?
Why is he still on this plane of existence? Slit his throat. It's okay. No one would fault you.
No one
No
even
one
like
fault.
hang him upside down from the fucking bow of the ship or some shit.
Make him a new anchor. But instead, she just locks him down.
Lots of options here. We're doing none of these things.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. He earned his death several times over. So she turns the boat around like a boss, though.
That's
Like, at least she's. But you could have. It'd have been. You know what? That music would have hit even harder if there was a dead corpse in the bottom of the boat as you turn around and basically save yourself from this bullshit that your husband set you up into. Moving on.
Nicole
John
Kidman
is-
actually did this.
John is up to the top of his forehead in people soup. He's about to die. He gets lucky. Pipe X Machina. He gives a couple of crawfish a blowjob before he is able to get some air. And he has to go through the hole that's in the ship to survive, and he does it, right? He gets his Shawshank moment. Yay for
That was
you,
really
John.
funny because like I was like he's sitting there with the pipe in his mouth, just breathing like, okay, I can maybe survive this for like 5 more minutes. And then there's a fish that just kind of like goes up next to him and is like, hey buddy, what you doing?
It's like, oh yeah.
It's like, but it's a big fish, and I'm like, wait, if you're big enough to get in here, that means there's a hole big enough to let you in. Ah, fuck, hang on.
He just like kicks the fuck out the hole. Like, yeah! Good for you, I guess. I don't care about John. I'm mad at John. I'm really mad at John.
I'm mad at John too, because I was like, so you knew Russell was down in the lower galleys, and you know there's a hole that's slowly filling this whole place up with water. Find the hole. If that's the only way out, then find the hole. You had all this time between the 6 feet of water that filled the entire fucking like engine room to find the hole.
We cut back to the ship. Because our buddy is smart enough to wait, does this? No. The harpooning happened before the boat burned down?
Let's see, hang on.
Yeah, no. Yeah. He sets the ship on fire and gives all those corpses a Viking funeral, right?
Right.
And it's because it's becoming night, and this is terrifying for me because you just death
There's
everywhere.
nothing. It's just darkness.
Just darkness and death at every turn. So he sets the boat on fire so she can see him. She sees him. She's headed that way. But of course, such a shitty tie job. And he breaks free from one of the rooms because the doors are made of fucking bullshit. He cuts himself free, right? And she has the harpoon, and she shoots him in the shoulder because the hot gates is I know. And then he goes through it as it goes through his shoulder, and it gets to his neck, and he's like smiling at her and I'm like, this is where you snap, right, Ray?
Yeah.
Because your rapist is looking you in the face with the most shittiest of any grins, and he's like, you're not gonna do it. And I was like, this is where she fucks him up, right? This is the part where she just right through the fucking throat, penetrates him for a change. Nope, she melees him to the ground. And I'm like, all right, Ray.
Okay.
Ray, you're a good person, Ray.
I guess, but like,
There's no. Look, man, like Goku did it. Yeah, Goku spares a lot of his enemies and they become friends later. Is this really, you really gonna have Huey's gonna just be hanging out? Babysitting your new kids later? Like, no, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Could you imagine? Could you imagine they have a kid and the kid starts dressing like Huey and shit, and they start hanging out?
No, I watched that movie last night too, and that was
What the fuck? What fucking movie was this?
one battle after another.
Oh,
Plot twist.
Jesus Christ. It might have been. Is that a spoiler? If that's a spoiler, I have to cut that out.
It's kind of it's a
Yeah.
spoiler.
All right, you spoiled that for me a little bit, but we'll cut that out. Maybe if I remember. Yeah. So she spares him, and I'm like, why? And then she throws him overboard in the most safest way fucking possible. I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Murder him. Cut off both his feet.
You don't have to do that. Boosh. Just a gentle roll off. Like you're in the middle. You're 1,200 miles from anywhere resembling land.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She finds her husband on a raft, and like, I do appreciate the tenseness of this music because I thought, Ray's gonna get killed before John can grab her hand because the music is very tense. I was like, man, they did that real well. And no, he gets on a boat.
Yeah,
And then, all right, well, let's go check on this person that I refused to murder. And then they see that he's out on the raft. So they're like, we'll shoot flares at it. But we're shooting the flares to let you know that these flares have the concussive force of a shotgun for later. So they kill the raft, but it doesn't matter. We see the bloody handprints. And then I'm like, because it's morning now. And I'm like, we didn't sweep the boat?
No. We didn't check the boat again.
So he's washing her hair with fresh water because she's earned it, right?
Yeah.
She's earned it. That's the least you can do for your wife is wash her hair on a yacht. And they're all like, oh, you know what I would like? A cold mango and some Nutella, whatever the fuck you're talking about. He's like, yes, that'll be excellent, darling.
You know what I like? Not to be on this fucking boat anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. How about we set a course for home, please? Like
almost immediately. Let's drive.
Don't talk to me. Like, she was so forgiving. You know what, Randy? One time, my ex-wife caught a flat on 59 on the freeway, right? And I was at work, and I drive far distances, and I was literally roughly 50, if not 60 miles away from where she was when it happened, right? And I couldn't help. Yeah. And she was mad at me for that. So I could only fucking imagine. I can only imagine the level of star collapsing quiet on that boat ride home. Because she's so forgiving. Because it's his fault.
Because I think she was dealing with a lot of guilt. He was dealing with a lot of guilt. And then he fucks up. He fucks up so royally that their both transgressions cancel each other out.
Sure.
I was like, I guess SA counts as one dead baby. So, yeah, all right.
I don't
Edward
think that,
Square.
I don't think that baby's her fault because it's the manufacturers. They should be rolling in dough.
They should be. That yacht should be much bigger.
What if that yacht was the settlement? That would be. That's even worse though.
We call the yacht is called Logan.
The SS Wolverine.
SS Wolverine. No, it's named after the fucking car seat is what it's named after.
Oh, that would be the company.
Give me a yacht. How about that?
Oh.
I'll take care of your dead baby.
Fucking A.
It's a yacht.
So she's getting her hair washed, right? He walks away because he has a little surprise for her, a delicious morning breakfast. Good thing there's no gunshots to the fucking refrigerator. She steps away, and then like you see these bloody hands pop up, and he's like washing her hair. She's like, yeah, and you know what else I would like? She's just not even. You didn't sweep the boat. How could you ever close your eyes ever and just have your guard down? Thank Christ.
Well, okay, because they were under the impression, because the Billy was, or whatever, Billy. Billy was on the raft, right?
Yeah.
And then the raft, they come back the next day, the raft is empty, and I'm like, so maybe he just fell off the raft. It happens.
It does happen.
Waves are big.
Yeah, they are. But check around. Remember the tether that got cut, and then there's bloody handprints on the side of the boat.
I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, they really should have investigated the boat.
Sweep the boat. How did you go to bed? In that sweaty ass man bed without.
They slept on the top. They slept in like on a hammock together.
They had
and
to
at
have.
the top.
They had to have. What kind of breakfast could you make to make up for that shit?
It better be hearty as fuck. Is what I'm saying. It's like
She is so chill. Ray is so chill.
Grand
bro. Like,
Slam Supreme is what it's what we're calling it.
there's no breakfast in this world I could concoct to make up. I just told you how I got in trouble. It's not even like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is direct
Country
fuck.
Western omelet wrapped in gold foil. With a cup of coffee and with 2 drops of fucking billionaires. I don't know.
Just Delta 8, nigga. Just straight TH, just turpentine, nigga. Thankfully,
Yeah.
that breakfast be damned, because he throws it on the ground and quickly like grabs one of the flares, because like I guess there was only 2 bullets in the gun, even though there was more, but whatever.
There's plenty of bullets, but it's like, yeah.
There was no time.
We need more direct shots. Yeah.
I like how they probably disassembled the gun again, Resident Evil style, and had like the keys all over the fuck, whatever.
Yeah. And locked under like different lockers with different codes and shit.
There's another key.
This will make sure it's safe.
The final piece is in the base of Benji's skull and shit. Just fucking whatever. So
Why is this in here? No.
he grabs one of the flares, and thank God he's a sure shot. And it's epic as fuck. He shoots that shit through the silhouette of watching his wife die, and hits this nigga Huey right in the fucking mouth. And we are treated to probably one of the most metal deaths I've ever seen in movie history, bro. I wish they zoomed in a bit, but I do appreciate how it's like you look through the hole and you're like, well, what happened? You just see fucking sizzling in his mouth, like cooking his jowls. And then you see the back of the head, pop! And you're like, fuck, he's dead. Finally. And he's just boiling. You gotta have a man do the man's work.
You gotta have a man do it. Man must kill.
He's tooted up in the water with his back of his skull just cooking. And I'm like, good. Benji next.
Throw them both overboard.
Throw them both. They deserve each other. And they end the movie like, nope. And all is well.
Yep.
Let's have more kids. Buy a different car. That's more suitable.
Different
for
car seat too.
Wow. Wow. And so, baby flying through windshield. Oh, all right, Scott. Pussy first prosthetic camera slam. Okay. Piece of shit dog that I wouldn't give a fuck about. Because usually we make jokes about white people and dogs. So like,
I know. I was like, man,
check,
this is a weird
check.
turn. The dog is the villain of this fucking
That
story.
dog is a rat bastard. And then the probably our rage of him not being killed several times. I'm sure it was a box that needed to
I
be
wrote
checked.
down a list of just like, okay, so there and there.
Oh,
and
17
there,
times.
And then there and then there. It's like,
Yeah. Because I was really hoping that her ass was off the table the whole. I was like, please.
and I just like, you could threaten it, like make it a thing that might happen, and then, aha, surprise,
But you know what? Even if like, because there was one point where I was like, oh no, he's gonna make her suck his dick, bite it off.
right.
Also, the epic headshot of the century. I'm sure that was I'm sure that was one of the hooks that he was like, this movie. So thank you, Scott. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and tally it up. Let's find out how many people were horrifically murdered. Let's get into our body count.
That body count. That body count. That body count. It's the body count.
Okay, so this is interesting. There are 4 women listed on the credits.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm very
there's
confused
Russell.
by that too.
Yeah, there's 4 women listed on the credits. There's Russell, and then there's Freddie, and I guess Benji too, if you want to count him too. So we could just say 7.
Sure.
We'll call it 7.
We'll call it
Count
7.
everyone.
Again, it was oops all bitches. I don't know. It was.
It was kind
only
of like
went-
Ex Machina, where it's like, yeah, we count that as a person.
I went back to just make sure I saw what the fuck I thought I saw. I was like, oh yeah, that is a disembodied muff. Thanks. Thank you. Because I was really hoping that was a head. And I was like, but the titties are way over. Oh no.
I saw that.
Brutal. Let's talk about our favorite subject. I'm not doing it. The nudity.
No, we're not. No.
Let's get skin deep.
It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little feet. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit of titties. Right now, right now. Ooh,
Negative 50.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Negative 50. Because, you know how we roll. If a lady's in duress and her boobs are out and she's not having a good time, we don't like counting that. That's not a good time. But when your arms, legs, and head is gone, and you try to treat us to some full frontal, I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like
What's with Sam Neill and disembodied body parts?
I don't know.
Like that's
This had to
the
be
thing
a foreign film. Like that was
like no, but it's like it's weird that it happened twice. It's weird that I can think of at least 3 movies that include disembodied body parts and Sam Neill in there. Why is that?
I think he just has that gravitas of like
Why are you
looking at it like, God damn. It's the accent.
Yeah, it's the accent.
It has to be. Okay, this is a foreign film.
Well, I mean, what, Australia?
Yeah. Because they're showing the budget. The budget's in like AUD. I guess that's Australian Union dollars.
Australian. Yeah.
Is it? Is you?
It's in dingoes.
Wait, no. Oh no. Wait, it's talking about the release date in. Hold on. Now I gotta. God damn it. 1 second, guys. It is Australian. Yeah, it's Australian.
Yeah,
film.
it's Australian.
I just want to make sure. It was showing when it released in the U.S. I was like, well, when did it release? And they put this shit out in April in the U.S. That's a perfect movie for the spring. Let's talk about our favorite character, guys. Who is our shining star? Let's talk about our Joe Grizzly Award recipient.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
Randy Savage.
There's not a lot of characters in this fucking movie. So
There isn't.
like,
It's pretty obvious who my Grizzly is.
I went with the naval training apparently, because apparently if you go in the Navy, you can learn how to repair an entire ship, fix a radio, and apparently you're Aquaman. You can
He's a
just
goddamn captain, sir. Also, if you have to go down with the ship, you might want to learn how to have that bitch kind of stay afloat for a while.
for as long as you can.
For as long as you can. If you want to renege on going down with the ship, it's like I'll stay with the ship, but I'm gonna fucking try.
I'm gonna try and fix it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just eat this shit. It's going to Ray for me, bro, because fuck. The most harrowing. She did not catch a break. The car accident, not her fault.
I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying.
No, I'm not.
Just saying. This is like,
Car accident is not her fault. That stupid ass position where he's like, take this strange man to bed, wife. Like
that's dumb.
it's super dumb. Like, but she, I don't know her. I don't know her upbringing, right? Look here, darling. You always obey your husband, right? Always, no matter what type of fucking danger he puts you in, you fucking obey him, right? I don't know. What was that Australian? I don't know.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Make sure that whatever your husband tells you, you do it. So if he tells you to stay here, well, he goes off and hops about over there to some kind of pirate ship. You fucking do it.
I don't care if it's a fucking ghost ship. So
Well, you dishonor your family.
it was it was the turning the boat around. She saved this nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
she made notes of where he was at. Like she picked up enough to be able to it wasn't like she just is dumb broad, like I don't know what to do. She literally had to like man a ship by herself after subduing and tying a guy down. Did she do a poor job at it? Bitch can't do everything. Okay. Her dog betrayed her in real time. Like she dealt with the most and got the most done. Should she have murdered this nigga 85 times? Yes.
Yes.
But again, we don't know her backstory. We don't know what she's seen to where she's just like, life is precious no matter what. Maybe it's part of the trauma of watching her child bounce off of the street off his skull first like 15 times. Could have fucked her up.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe the brain damage from the car accident took away her murderous rage. That part of her, I'm gonna gotta shut down. And just like, I can't kill. I want to so bad. I want to.
I can't kill him.
But I can melee him to the ground.
I want to do it so much.
No, it's her all day. Let's follow over the time, guys. Oh, no. Yeah, let's follow over the time. Knee pads and slippers. What that means, if we truly enjoy this movie, we get a maximum of 2 knee pads where we fall to the worst position given the movie is just due. Or if we think this is a just not good enough breakfast to make up for your fuckers. Oh, is that cantaloupe? Fuck you! Like it's not enough. Oh, you got all my little jellies and shit to the side? Fuck you! Like it's not enough.
Does this breakfast come with new real estate? Because I don't know. I don't think they're gonna
Does
work.
it come with Plan B? Or a fucking swab test in a 5-panel? You fuck! There wasn't condoms aboard the boat, man.
Sure.
Jeez. You know what? Sure. For my sake, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Oh, that was rough. That was a rough scene. It's knee pads and slippers, y'all. Fuck it. Really Savage, knee pads and slippers, bro. Psychological thriller. Why would you do this?
It's
Why
not
would you
getting
do
2, but it's definitely getting 1 hater slipper.
That's fair. Why?
Just so much mercy, too many chances. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like-
knew you were taking sedatives before we started this trip. So the sedatives were on the table the entire time.
Look, man, life was coming at her fast.
I get that, but protect your booty hole.
I'm not blaming her on this. Because first of all, you have a wife. Would Matthew McConaughey from The Gentleman do this dumb shit? Absolutely not.
No, everyone's at fault. Everyone is the worst. And it's
Like even the flare to the mouth, like more, like not enough. Like I wanted an intimate murder between him and like someone. Mainly, that was Ray's kill to have, and that's the only reason I'm giving this. Like I'm gonna give it 1 hater slipper.
Okay.
But like that was Ray's kill to have, and they robbed her of it. Like that was
She
her
didn't
kill
want it.
to have.
He had the chance to kill this guy so many times. Like in his post-nut clarity, he could have died.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It was just like if she didn't get essayed, this would have got a higher rating.
True.
It broke my heart. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. The movie was fair, like, and also like this is they stretched. They had to stretch this because like this. They did as much as they could to make this work, and like I could see it as a novel. Like I get when it's like based on a novel, I was like I could see that as a book. But I'm pretty sure the book wouldn't be that long either.
No,
but
sure. This is a book you read in airports.
Yeah, but man. Oh God, you know I meant to look up book versus the movie. I don't think I want to know how the book went.
No, I don't want to know. I don't know. Apparently, this is based off a true story somewhere.
I hope loosely based.
Loosely based.
Because how many chances? Nope. Come on.
Moving on.
No. What?
What?
No, I have to know.
All right. Source novel Charles Williams' Dead Calm was partially inspired by the real-life murders of a family on board a sailing ketch off the coast of Florida in 1961.
Okay. So that we just went straight to the murder. Okay, so nobody left a young girl to drown, but she survived several days at sea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, loosely based.
Loosely based.
Loose as fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
But shit happened immediately. Like there was no drawn out. I was like, how? Like I'm like, how did they not just kill this person that did this to them? But it was a different situation. Okay, I had to know because that was gonna bother me to no end. Like, cause we're talking about what you would do in a real life situation, and then like the real life situation they didn't do it. I was like, I need to know. So okay, no, that's horrifying.
It's horrifying.
That's fine. 1961.
Yeah.
Bluebell murders. Jesus Christ. All right. See y'all next time. What are we doing next time?
Well, what are we doing next time, everybody? Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, it was across 110th Street.
Across 110th Street.
Yeah, boy Leslie Thurman, dog. The first ever complete stranger to fuck with our show way back in 2014, man. It's about to get real black real fast.
Yeah.
Across 110th Street. I never seen it, so I'm excited. We'll see you motherfuckers. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. We'll see you motherfuckers next week. Shout out to Scott. It still was a good pick, Scott.
I mean, yeah.
It still was a good pick, but boy, did that deflate the air out of our fucking sails. I was like, no.
What are you doing?
Ray, no. Fuck, Benji, why did you set this up? You evil bastard. We'll see you motherfuckers next time, bro. If your dog doesn't get a little agitated when anything's at the door.
At like strangers are like choking you, that should be a clue.
Drain, just get rid of your dog. Go run it back, get another one. Get one that cares for you. Bye. Fuck that dog, bro.